All right, everyone, here we go with the weekly reading. September 10th through the 16th, 2023. Did you watch the Friday reading? I hope so, because we learn what they're thinking and feeling. It kind of reflects here a little bit in the pre-shuffle, which is a Four of Wands staring at you. This reading here, we ask what actions they're likely to take. And we pull the same thing we do on Friday, 12 cards, divide the cycle into 12 pieces. About 9 out of the 12 should resonate with you, and we clarify here. And there's text at the top of the description for any new people that explain why there's no timestamps. Let's get rolling. Enough is enough. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Enough is enough on the intro. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. But if the title brought you in here, you found Steve Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. I'm not a fucking time lord. This might happen last week for you, might happen next week, might happen the week after that, but this is where the energy is at right now. Okay? And of course, we're going to see some divine timing in here. I got the Four of Wands, which leads you, when done properly, it's a stable new beginning that takes you down the path to 10 Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, all that great Pentacle stuff. There it is. 10 Pentacles crossing the Four of Wands. So, on the surface energy for the week, these runners are making some changes. They really are. There's the devil. Right there, all their fears, all their hang-ups, all the karmic debt, all the crap, all the toxic relationships that they might be in, it's crossed by the Eight of Wands. There's that forward movement. And the Eight of Wands from another deck is where our story began on the Friday reading. And there it is, still here, another deck in motion, moving away from this energy, making some changes. Why? Divine timing. Seven of Pentacles. The energy is right for it to happen right now. It's a perfect energy, I said. I couldn't pick better energy. A better combination of energies, core energies, and the astrology pulling on is perfect right now for someone to move away from this kind of stuff. There's a lot of learning going on here. Underneath that is the Nine of Pentacles. It bookends the Four of Wands. It's liberation. So if your person's married, the surface energy says that they want to liberate themselves from that. Someone here just wants to be free, right? Remember back to the Uranus retrograde reading, what we talked about. Uranus retrograde obviously still in effect. It's in effect for the next 5 months or so. And it's about, have we sacrificed freedom for the sake of security? For just keeping things the same, for keeping the status quo, for comfort zone. That's devil energy here. Somebody's looking at all their things that hold them back and moving away from them. Let's see what actions they're likely to take this week. All right, let's go. Let's do it. Give me the soulmate cycle universe for the week of September 10th through the 16th. 2023. Let's go. Let's do this. All right. Sometime during this week, we got a new moon that I'll be pulling on. It's going to be interesting. I love pulling on the new moon. We'll see when we get there. All right. For now, we're just going to take a look at the week ahead here. So let's see where we go. All right. I'm still okay, we done. That's it. Won't let me shuffle anymore. It locks up. My little intuition says, stop. Stop. Okay. Yeah, it sounds like a parrot a little bit. It's Chariot. Is the overall energy of everything that's going to fall on the table. That should not surprise anybody. It's coming forward, but I will say these two Sphinxes here are moving in kind of two different directions. It's not a real stable chariot, but it's a clunky chariot. Like a cartoon chariot coming at you. But it is. There's 3 wands right there. It's close. It's moving so fast, it's always close. Your energies are coming together. That incoming energy, just like I said yesterday in Friday's reading, is still flowing. Let's go. We're going to clarify with the Light Seer deck, just so you know. All right, you ready? All right. Our story begins with position 1, Aries, ends with position 12. Pay attention to everything on the table. About 9 out of the 12 should resonate. Never mind the signs. Just focus on the numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it. It's just slices of a pie. All right? Aries, position 1. 9 of Pentacles. So, unfucking believable, man. It's just unreal. It's an energy of liberation. It's an energy of somebody who's now can come towards you. Okay, maybe they're realizing that on the way. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. But somebody's freed themselves up from that devil, whatever it is. And that's where our story begins. It's all about the pre-shuffle. Pre-shuffle's important. That's the surface energy. We're just going deeper here. But people are liberating themselves from that toxin under this energy. Of course you are. You're asking yourself, have I sacrificed freedom, in love, and being happy and all of that for comfort zone? Oh, well, I think they realize they have. It's that devil energy that keeps you in the comfort zone. Tells you can't. You can't do this. You can't do that. Right? The mind, and that's where the devil lives, will play some crazy tricks on you. You know? Play some crazy tricks on you. It will. If you allow it to. I remember, I'm still shuffling, so I've got to come up with something to tell you about energy. So I will. I remember my first guitar lesson. My dad, I was bad at everything. I come from a sports family. They love sports and stuff. I'm terrible at sports. It's not that it's not that I was afraid of the ball. It's just I didn't care where the ball went. I thought it was stupid. I'm not a big sports fan. I don't care where the ball goes. But anyway, got a guitar. Went to the first guitar lesson, and it was the guy at the mall. And he pulled my dad. He showed me 3 chords, G, C, D. He pulled my dad aside afterward and said, you know, he's never really played before. And my dad said, no. What had happened was he just wanted me to stay on one chord, you know, just keep strumming the G, you know, that he showed me first. But I went ahead and changed chords, you know, and he was blown away. I didn't know that I wasn't supposed to be able to do that. Nobody ever told me that was supposed to be hard. So in almost adorable innocence, I just went and changed chords and went through, and I just in my head wanted to see what the other ones sound like. See, when you don't have any of that devil energy there telling you can't do something, or this is supposed to be hard, this is supposed to be that. There's a lot of freedom in the energy when you do that. I did something, blew his mind. I didn't know I wasn't supposed to be able to do it. You know, didn't have any little devil telling me. I'm still shuffling. Fucking hell. Is this going to be one of those readings? All right, let's go. 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, 2 of Pentacles. Somebody now feels like they have options. Somebody feels like they have options here. It's again, they don't have the little devil in their head telling them it's hard, it's bad, you shouldn't be able to do this, you can't do this, you can't do that. 5 of Pentacles. There it is. This card's been coming up a lot lately. Why is the 9 of Pentacles here? Because somebody here has just either lost something's happened where they've lost something. You know, if they broke up with somebody or whatever, now they have options. Now they're free. Now they can. That's one way to interpret the energy. The other way is it's just that fear of missing out energy. They don't want to miss out on anything. They might admire your freedom. Why is the 5 of Pentacles here? Fool. Yeah. Fool. It's a Pollyanna energy. La 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 la. Just a leap of faith kind of a thing. Just they're coming towards you because they can. Just like my touching guitar story, right? That innocent little child had no idea he wasn't supposed to be able to change chords. Nobody told me. I didn't know it was supposed to be hard. I was getting bored. I wanted to hear what the other 2 sounded like. So I just went into them, you know. I didn't know that was supposed to be crazy. This person here, whatever's been holding them back, it's gone. They have no idea. They don't even, there's not even a thought here that I can't come towards the whatever. I think they just show up. I don't know if it's very emotional when they do. But I think a lot of your runners, with this incoming energy, is coming very fast. I don't even think they realize it's happening. You know, they just do it. It's like you send the email and you just, okay, whatever, you know. And then the response back is surprise from you. And they're like, well, I didn't think it would be any big deal. Whatever. It's like that kind of energy here. It's very nice. Taurus, position 2. 7 Pentacles. Huh. Thinking. Somebody thinking about you. Should I or shouldn't I? See how my voice changed in the energy there? Yeah. Okay. Somebody here, it feels like the right thing to do. I think I'm going to do it. Do you? Does it? Uh-huh. It does. 9 of Cups, crossing it. I was right. I do. I like acting out the energy for you. It's fun. All right. Yeah. Okay. I can see an Empress peeking through underneath there. There's this little line underneath there. It's a little Empress card. Where is it at? Is it somewhere in here? I don't know. It was peeking through a minute ago. I don't know where the hell it is. Anyway, somebody here got some definite carnal thoughts about you. No doubt about that. But they're acting on the truth. Yeah, it just feels right to do it. Okay, well, what's on top? 4 of Wands. Yeah. You may have been married to this person or been together with them and they ran from you. Some of you, or others of you, they're just making a new start. There's somebody here wants a redo on a start that they should have had or should have kept. Why is the Four of Wands here? The Tower. Yep. Making a change. Somebody's making a new start. Everything in their life has come crumbling down since you're not in it. Can I phrase it like that? It sounds a little rom-com, but whatever. It's that kind of energy. You could see it right there in the cards. There's your Knight of Cups. It is crossed by the... Oh, there's that Empress. She was peeking through. I knew she was there. Right? They are heavily thinking about you. I mean, there's a truth that's undeniable for this person, and they probably realize that they never really ran very far anyway with that Six of Swords there. All right, Gemini, position 3. Eight of Wands. Well, somebody's talking. What actions are they taking this week? It's all communication here. I'm drawn to the blue only. It's not about forward movement. It's just somebody's talking. Perhaps somebody's yelling because we have the Devil going away based on the pre-shuffle. Perhaps somebody's yelling at those energies that always discourage them, right? It's like my point of my guitar story with the changing chords, in case you missed the point, is that people make this mistake with children in particular all the time. They discourage them when they're little, right? They discourage them. Maybe the kid wants to be, maybe kid's drawing something and they, well, drawing is hard. You're going to have to study this and study this. Just let them be a fucking kid. If you don't tell them something, if you don't tell them they're not, that something's difficult or if it's going to be a struggle for you to do it and all that kind of stuff, you'd be surprised the shit they'll accomplish in their life. Obviously, you tell them they can't do bad things, but, you catch my drift. It's this kind of energy. This energy here has people around them that just discourage them and keep them stuck. And they're talking about that right now. They're talking about it. Oh, yeah, they are. 8 Pentacles crossing that. Somebody wants to get to the 9 of Pentacles here. Somebody wants to be free. And they're putting in the work through communication to get there. All right? Distracted themselves long enough. What's on top? Yep, Justice. Could be a divorce here if they're married. Could be telling somebody it's over. Could be telling somebody, look, I'm unhappy and I want to be happy. Okay? Tired of you telling me the things I can't do. It makes me feel trapped. Right? Why don't you let me try? I might surprise myself. That kind of thing. Well, Justice. That's what happens in toxic relationships. We're usually held into them through discouragement. One, like if you're married to a narcissist, they're going to do nothing but discourage your growth. They want to push you down to their level. They want to keep you down. All right? Why is Justice here? That's why 2 narcissists never work out in a relationship. They're both trying to cut each other down at the same time. Why is Justice here? The Queen of Cups. Yeah. Somebody wants to be happy here, and they're talking about that. They're talking about that with the energies around them. They're putting in the work through vocalization to get liberated to the 9 of Pentacles. Right? Here's the 8 of Pentacles. All right. Beautiful. I like this. Whether it sticks or not, I don't know. But I think in the end, this might bring them towards you. Okay? Or towards what your connection showed them. All right. Right here. Cancer, the hot spot of the connection cycle. It bookends the 9 of Pentacles. I'm trying to remember what Cancer had yesterday, because it's the hot spot. It's definitely 100% the all signs position. Well, not 100%, but you catch my drift. Devil, yeah. Why was that energy confusing? A lot of the cards from the pre-shuffle are being placed in their positions here in the cycle. Okay, a few of them anyway. Well, all of them so far. Okay. Okay, here's that Devil. And this makes sense that it lands here, because this is what's going away. Somebody liberating themselves from the Devil, right? It bookends the 9 of Pentacles. Somebody feels left out. They feel like all of your runners are liberating themselves from what I've been talking about. The energies that have kept them stuck, either in their head or external energies. They're all having the talk this week, either with themselves or somebody else. And they all feeling like they missed out. They all feel like they want something new. Why is the Devil here in this instance? Why? Yeah, I hate that. I hate discouragement and stuff like that. It just drives me crazy. Why? Why discourage? Terrible. Things we tell ourselves, too, because of it. We believe this energy. It's terrible. All right, here we go. Here we go. Strength. Yeah, somebody growing a pair here. Heart chakra is open. They're seeing their life for what it is. They're making some changes, probably having some conversations. All of this applies and flows over into here. This is passionate forward movement energy, by the way. Very passionate. More passionate than this Eight of Wands right next to it. What's on top? Two of Wands. Somebody making some changes. Yep. Somebody is taking the steps to get rid of this devil energy. All the runners are in some way. All right. We'll narrow it down through the, breaking the cycle down into 12 pieces. But why is the Two of Wands here? Seven Cups. Someone here, this energy, most of your runners have felt trapped. And this is tying a lot to the Uranus retrograde reading, right? Where I talked about that, comfort zones. And people feel trapped and things like that, realizing, the realization is they've had the key the whole time. I didn't have to always keep picking the gold ones. I could have picked the red one. They're picking something different now. Okay, there's a lot of liberation from the toxic devil energy, from the voices in their head, from the voices around them, from the life that they feel trapped in. Liberation. It's happening. It is. It's right there in the energy. The opportunity is there. I can't predict what a 3D person's going to do, but the opportunity is there. This is very nice. Let's talk about the Leo soap opera. We had I don't remember what yesterday's was. I don't even care. What is it? 10 Pentacles. Okay. Somebody's torn here. Why? 10 Pentacles is a beautiful card. Don't get me wrong. It's a great card to get. But somebody's very torn about their life right now. I think it's probably only for a few of you. Maybe something you said made them think. I don't know. And they're still thinking. I don't know. Let's see. Why do I say that around the 10 of Pentacles? Why is the 10 of Pentacles here? Why? Yeah. The world. Yeah. Their world looks different to them. That's why. They're waking up in their life, getting up in the morning, doing what they always do. And it's not, and unlike Paul McCartney saying, it's just another day, it's not just another day. Everything seems different. And what they don't know is because the energy is different. The energy is changing, right? And we've been talking about that in my readings, especially my energy weather updates, okay? What's on top? The Hierophant. Something about a marriage here. Something, I get that with the Leo angle. I always get somebody in a toxic relationship, all right? But something's changing within that. Why is the Hierophant here? What did I say? I don't know what's here. Death card. Yeah. Something's changing in a marriage or relationship or the structure of their life for this person. They wake up and it's not just another day. They do the same things. They go in the kitchen. They get the coffee. They get the whatever, Pop-Tart, whatever it is. And they sit down and they look around the house and they don't like it. They no like it. Okay? Maybe this is an energy of somebody who realizes that the turd that they normally shape into a fucking steak and eat it is still just a fucking turd. It really is a turd. Now they're tasting the turd. Tasting the turd. That's the title right there. Okay? Virgo, position 6. This is encouraging. But it's par for the course here. This is very important energy to understand. And it's also important for you to understand that it's just opportunity energy. All right? So, this is very nice to see, especially here. I like this person standing up, whoever this energy belongs to in the Gemini position, standing up and rising up against some discouragement. I pick up a lot around them. Discouragement. It's just, I hate that, You'd be amazed the shit you can do when you don't know you can't do it. No one ever told me I can't do that. Oh, you'd be surprised. You start thinking about it too much, you get anxiety, you get whatever. Yeah, okay. All right, right here. We need, Jesus Christ. All right. Virgo, 4 Wands. And there are pre-shuffle ends, I suppose, on that level. That's where our pre-shuffle took placement in the reading. That's very important to understand because I gave that deck a good shuffle. And this very rarely happens in a weekly reading. So we got a rare reading here. Rare energies on the runner's side for reasons I've explained in readings leading up to this. Someone attached to you is making a new beginning. And you're at the end of that trail. There's something they want to clear up. There's something they want to set the record straight on. Emphasis on the word want. W-A-N-T. Alright? We want to do a lot of things. But they see you at the end of that path. Alright? What's going on here? Why's the 4 of Wands here? It ties directly to what I said about the all signs position, the Cancer position, the hot spot of the connection cycle, the theme energy, because they had Leo or a strength card here, but it's Leo energy. It's passionate forward movement. Their heart chakra is open. The ego is shut down a little bit, and this energy is incoming towards you. Okay, it really is, and it wants to right or wrong, whatever that means to you. Set something straight, make it right, try again. Get it right this time. Whatever that means to you. What's on top? Yep, 8 of Cups. They're walking away from 8 broken cups. They're walking away from their life. It takes a lot of bravery to walk away from 8 broken cups. Strength card. There's your bravery right there in the environmental energy. Something in the environmental energy is just making this person grow a pair. Why is the 8 of Cups here? 9 of Swords. It's communication. Multiple birds in the air. They're nervous about it. Tired of being nervous about it, walking away from the anxiety, walking away from thinking about it. I think something happened between you two that they've never let go of. No matter how much time passes, it eats at them and gnaws at them. They may not even be able to get into another relationship until they fix it for some of you. Okay? Because it's just eating them alive. It's killing their confidence maybe in some way. Okay? It's possible for some of you. Okay. Either way, this energy is incoming. There is communication here. It's up to their free will, of course. Libra, 3 Swords. Pat Benatar in my head. As soon as that hit the table, you're a heartbreaker, right? Her song there, Heartbreaker, Dream Taker, don't you mess around with me. I think you're about to be a heartbreaker, Libra. This is your energy attached to this. I think some of you are going to have to, I think as these runners come in, there's always a couple of spots where you guys show up in the cycle. I think you might have to say to somebody, look, I appreciate you coming in and saying these things, but I've been waiting a long time and I've been through a lot of changes, right? Either way, I think any 3 of Swords energy left within you gets healed, but we'll see. Why is 3 Swords here? Am I right or am I wrong, universe? I'm right. It's the 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, the 5 of Swords. Somebody here is misguided. You got an energy coming towards you that's misguided. I don't know if it's the old runner. I don't feel the energy is that old. I think some of you you guys are very attractive right now. I know you're reflecting as the Empress a lot in readings. That's very attractive. You can't. Everybody wants to bang the Empress. Not everybody gets to. Okay, so don't hold back. Don't overuse that empathy of yours to where what would my friends and I sometimes call a pity fuck, right? Don't pass out any pity fucks. Okay, it's just if you're not interested, you're not interested. All right, keep that in mind. You're all very attractive right now. What's on top? Also, it could be a message of if you're not ready, you're not ready. Tell someone that. Okay. Knight of Wands. Yeah, incoming energies, but some of them are very emotionally immature. Some of them are just not for you. You feel your intuition screams this is going to be another 3 of Swords. I ain't going through that hell again, right? Yeah. Obviously, of course not. You take the lessons you learned from the past. The past teaches you things that can improve your present and future. Why is the Knight of Wands here? Knight of Swords. Send them packet. Incoming, outgoing. Okay? You decide what happens here. All right? You get the final say. Sometimes the Knight of Swords has one specific message. In this case here, you got Knight of Wands coming at you. You got to be the Knight of Swords. You're very swordsy in this aspect here. Okay? All right. Cool. I mean, do what you want. You want to do some pity fucks? Knock yourself out. Pass them out. But if you're not into it, you're not into it. Or if you're not ready, you're not ready. Tell them that. Be honest. Right? Scorpio. Oh, and you had that, one more thought. You had that 4 of Pentacles crossing there. It sometimes is an energy of a miser. Right? In this context, it's wait for the best. Hold back. Right? The miser might spend the money, but he's only going to spend it on something that's really necessary, really good, really special. He's not just going to blow it and pass out a bunch of pity money. Okay? All right. Scorpio. 10 Swords. Everything I said here applies here. You got an energy coming towards you that you may need to put 10 Swords in. As soon as this hit the table, that old phrase, oh hell no, ran through my head. Okay? Now, you guys are very attractive right now. This doesn't surprise me. You came up as the Empress and Queen of Pentacles quite a bit. You've been coming up as that. As recently as the Uranus retro reading, I believe, in your final outcome. Although the readings fade as time goes for me. I wash them when I'm done. With a black hole sun. Wash away the pain. Alright, here we go. Ten of Swords. Why is it here? That old black hole sun's been making an appearance again lately, too. It may show up in a reading in the coming week. That song from Soundgarden. I don't even like Soundgarden. But it came up back in 2021 when I first got here. It was a dominant energy for some reason. Or probably around an eclipse, if I recall correctly. But it's still, something about that energy is coming back. 10 Swords. Why is it here? Again, Strength card. Yeah, you're gonna have to be the one who puts the hammer down. Okay, here on something that's coming towards you. It's a very nervous energy coming towards you. It's like a child asking you out. Well, you definitely put 10 Swords in that. You shut that down. If that happens, I know you're a hot Scorpio, but come on. What's on top? Temperance. Yeah, you're gonna have to be the grown-up here. I don't joke about anything that's not in the energy. You're going to have to be the grown-up here. I'm not saying it's a child, but you catch my drift. Everything I said here is important. So rewind and pay attention to what I said in the Libra position and then apply it here. Temperance. Why is it here? 8 Pentacles. Yeah. You got bigger fish to fry kind of energy. You ever heard that saying? I know I get people from different countries here. They're like, what the fuck was all these sayings? You got better things to focus on, right? Don't waste your time. Just put the hammer down. Sometimes you got to be, whoa, there it is, that old song. You got to be cruel to be kind sometimes, right? This is a cruel to be kind energy here. You got bigger fish to fry. You got bigger things coming at you, right? Hold out for the best. You're okay to hold out for the best. Make your own decisions. Hey, I'm just reading the energy. Do what you're going to do, y'all grown-ups. But that's what it says here, all right? That's what the energy is talking about. Okay. Sagittarius. When last we left off, I have no idea, I don't remember. Sometimes you're separate from the cycle, sometimes you're part of it. Justice. I think you're about to be very flattered by something. It's not a standard reading of justice. I'm not a card reader. The cards are just pretty pictures for you. I read energy. I figure it's better than you staring at a blue table for 40 minutes. Something's going to make you happy. All right? But pay attention to what I said here and here. Okay? Here. It's feedbacking off of this and this. All right? Just pay attention. This is the price you pay for being popular or being attractive. Either one. Everybody interested. If you're reflecting as the Empress, I will tell you, everybody wants to talk to you. Everybody wants to know you. Everybody wants to say hi to you. I have a lot of that energy around me. I have not been able to take a peaceful walk in my life. I sometimes look around the corner like I'm hiding from the police and make sure there's nobody coming. And then I'll start walking. And out of nowhere, there's a fucking person I didn't even see. It's like they appear or something, right? Your energy is very attractive. This is Steve's Love Tarot. We're talking about love here, not people annoying me on my walk when I'm trying to think. But I got justice here. I'm happy that everybody's interested in what I'm doing, and everybody in the neighborhood knows my business. Oh, I see you take a lot of walks. Why aren't you paying attention to your own life? Why are you so... What's up with me? What's so fascinating about me? And then I remember, oh, it's my fucking energy. Even my wife says that. I'll say, what's so fascinating about me? And a woman who's a scientist, not at all, energy, hocus pocusy or anything, will say it's your energy. People just draw them in. Well, you're drawing somebody in here. All right? And I think it makes you happy. I think everybody like a little bit of popularity, right? It makes you smile a little bit. But I got judgment here. I got something from the past coming back. You get a little, I was right, or I told you so out of this. But if I were you, I would let that dissipate. All right? I do what you want. I ain't done pulling cards yet. I could be wrong. I never assume I'm right, ever. It's not wise to be rigid in your thoughts, beliefs, or whatever. I don't even assume I'm right if I say the sky's blue. I don't know. who knows? Any day you could walk outside and be some other color. Right here is the what's on top? 3 swords. See, what did I tell you? I don't know what's here. I'm making this shit up. What did I say before I pulled that? I said, yeah, somebody's coming. You get to say I told you so. You get to say I was right. This could apply to any of you watching. This ain't your horoscope, okay? And this applies with this and this. Yep, but I would leave it there. I wouldn't take it any further. Don't pass out any pity fucks, okay? This is 3 swords right here. You get justice on 3 swords from the past. But the other B side of this energy is if you carry it too much further, you end up back here, right back where you started. Resurrection of an energy, judgment. There's always multiple layers in the energy. Think of it like a record. There's an A side and a B side. If you're not old enough to remember records, fuck you, okay? Fuck you for being young. But for most people, y'all know what a record is. All right, an album, an LP, vinyl, okay? A side to B side. The A side is, yep, you get some justice on an old 3 of swords, whatever that is for you. The B side is, if you carry it any further, you get a new 3 of swords. A side and B side of judgment. What's going on? The environmental energies. As always. I told you guys this the other day. Both energies are always present. Positive and negative. Varying levels. They're not always equal, right? But you're never going to walk into a room that's all angel energy. Because otherwise you don't have any free will. You can't make a bad decision here. You can always make a bad decision. You can always attract. You decide with your free will whether you attract the good or the bad in a situation. Think about, play it out in 3D terms. Think about any situation. There's all kinds of things that can go horribly wrong based on your decision, based on the decision you make. Well, same principle here. Why is 3 swords here? Yeah, 7 pentacles. Yeah. It's best to take the lessons you've learned from the past and move forward with this. Okay? That's all I'm going to say on it. All right? Things you've learned in the past, right, are going to serve you well right now with whatever this situation is. Okay? All right. That's all I'm going to say. All right. Capricorn, position 10. Let's go. Ace of Pentacles. This is your energy. You have a solid new beginning coming here that's been trying to make its way to you for a while. I feel the urge to say the word but, though. I do. Just because it's grandma on the freeway at 15 miles an hour. It's slow. Well, what's funny is I'm drawn to the little puffy cloud. And whenever I'm drawn to the little I'm always just drawn to one thing on the card. Right? Yeah, let's see. I can read. I know what it is. But this is, it's like a may seem too good to be true kind of thing. It might be. In this case, I don't know. What is this? I don't even know if this is love related. Yeah. Okay, it's crossed by the King of Swords. Okay, there's somebody coming at you with some truth. They want to speak their truth. Now, the but in the mix is you got to decide whether you decide whether you believe their truth or whether their truth is your truth. And we have a matching truth. Like energy attracts like energy, right? Okay. All right. Let's see where we go. I fucking knew it. The devil. Yeah, I knew it. See, what did I tell you? I'm not going to steer you wrong. I try very hard to make sure that I get this right for you guys. I try very, very fucking hard. I take Advil before this reading. And this falls right on that cloud. Right there. I think it is too good to be true, or I don't think your truth is their truth, or there's something here. Something here. Somebody's obsessed with speaking their truth. Emphasis on the word their. Their truth. That's okay, fine, but maybe you don't need to hear it or you don't want to hear it. It's that kind of thing. Why is the devil here? Yep, they're coming. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is coming in for selfish reasons. So you got somebody coming in very selfish. Very selfish. You need to decide whether it might be too good to be true, whether they're, but moreover, I think the energy is, yeah, okay, fine, you spoke your truth, you said you love me, but, maybe that's the truth, I don't know. But do you have to decide if their truth is your truth, right? Okay, that's all I can say. We get a lot of that starting right in here, okay? We get a lot of it. The same might apply to Virgo's person that's coming toward them too. There is a hint of selfishness there, all right? Somebody can't take it anymore. It's a whole lot of I. I can't take it anymore. I can't stop thinking about this. I. Maybe you've moved on. Your energy is attached to the eight of Cups here. Maybe you've moved on toward your 9 Cups. You know, again, same applies. It's feedbacking off of that. Big time. Okay, Aquarius. Queen of Cups. I don't remember what you got yesterday, but I bet it was a Queen of Cups because that feels the same to me. It just does. You might want to look at the if I'm wrong, you can go ahead and slam me, call me whatever you want on the fucking Twitter or whatever. I don't fucking care. But it feels like I feel like I'm doing the Friday reading for you right now. I don't know why. It's just Queen of Cups. This is you. This is how some energy is coming towards you. And I don't know, you know, I don't want to say this. I almost think I don't know why they would think this. They think you're going to be easy. They think you're going to be a lay down. They think there's no way. They see you as like this. If I look at this queen, she looked like the sweetest girl. She really does. Male or female, doesn't matter. But I look at the picture that they drew of this queen. She looked very sweet. She reminded me of somebody I used to know who was just, she looked like she was the sweetest little thing, right? But if you have a conversation with her, you're like, huh? It's like complete opposite kind of thing. So in other words, I'm not saying you're like her. I'm just saying people see you as this Queen of Cups and they think they could just go to you and you're going to make everything okay and you're going to this and that. I think, you know, I don't know. I just think you're not an easy lay down the way they think you might be with that kind of thing. You're not just passing out that love and empathy, but it definitely is radiating from you. Okay? And that's going to attract a lot to you. So pay attention, all of you, because this is always my wild card position. All of you pay attention to what I said here, 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 all of it. All right? It's all saying kind of the same thing. You're very attractive right now, and it's a sweet attractiveness. It's really nice. Why is the Queen of Cups here? Emperor. Arrogance is around that. You've got an environmental energy. People see you as these energies, and it's multiple. See you as the Queen of Cups. There's an environmental, the environmental energy. Those energies are represented by this arrogant person who just thinks, yeah, whatever. He's sitting there watching the game. He's like, yeah, whatever. I'll just go over whenever. You know, they'll be happy to see me. It don't matter if I'm late. I'll just make something up, kind of a thing like that. I don't know why I get this energy like this. Why is it on top? Yeah, the 7 of Wands. Now this is why is the Queen of Cups here. The Queen of Cups is you. You got to keep the high ground here, right? You got to do what's right for you when energies approach you. You can't help everybody, all right? People don't want to be helped. You can't help them. But you got to keep the high ground here. Why is the 7 of Wands here? 2 of Cups. Again, it's that same energy of hold out for the best. Everybody's attracted to you guys right now. Hold out for the best, okay? Keep the high ground. Because if you keep the high ground here, right? Look how zen she is. See how zen she is like that? Then your empathy, your natural empathy flows. You'll be able to separate the wheat from the chaff very easily. Okay? All right. Because you keep yourself balanced and you will attract, eventually, separating the wheat from the chaff, you will attract a balanced soulmate. Okay? Balanced energy to you. Like energy attracts like energy. All right. But right now, you're just so appealing. You look like just the sweetest. It's just the sweetest energy. Pisces, position 12. Always read with position 1, liberation, big time. And for some reason, always read with position 5, which I like this here. Somebody here is seeing their world in a whole new fucking light in that Leo position. Nothing the same. And I think it may force some changes, for sure. Well, what's going on here with Pisces? Position 12. Knight of Cups, incoming. Yep, somebody coming towards you. Somebody who has seen their life in a whole new light, who has liberated themselves, who now can come towards you, is coming towards you. I think they were coming towards you for a while, but I don't think they were liberated at that point. Or were in the process of being liberated, and I think they may have thought that might have been a bad idea. I don't know. I don't know what people think. I'm just reading the energy. But I've got a Knight of Cups coming towards you here. Someone is making an approach, and that cup is full of notes and apologies and love me little things, and it's very nice, but there's a but. Why is the Knight of Cups here? Yep, it's crossed by the King of Cups. Somebody who withheld Their love said, we can't be together. Said whatever, has liberated themselves and is coming towards you. We get this a lot with this person. This energy, whoever this energy belongs to, we get this a lot. But I think this time, I don't know. King of Pentacles. Yeah, I think it might be for real this time. This is a trustworthy king here. Very trustworthy energy, very stable. Somebody wants to let you know something, right? You hear my voice change too as soon as I pulled this. They want to let you know everything's going to be okay. I've liberated myself. I understand maybe some of the things you said. I see my world in a new light. It could be any of that and more. I'm just translating the energy. Why is the King of Pentacles here? The Hangman. Yeah. What did I just say? What did I just fucking say? Rewind. A new perspective. Right? Change in perspective. Yeah. They got a change in perspective on their life. This is all about Uranus retrograde. Yeah, I told you guys during the Uranus retrograde reading, you want your runner to show up under this Uranus retrograde. Why? Because they've all realized that they've sacrificed under it. If they show up under this energy, they're all realizing that they've sacrificed love and freedom for security, for comfort zone. They have a new perspective on everything. I think they won't tell you this. I do. This is happening now because of this energy. Absolutely. Let's grab the witches and let's clarify. Let's have the universe add all this up with 3 cards and a bottom card. Add it up for me, universe. What actions the incoming energy going to take the week of September 10th through the 16th, 2023? Let's go. What actions? Add it all up. 3 cards and a bottom card. Let's go. Knight of Swords. Oh yeah, that's the environmental energy crossing what will be the center card, which is the base energy. They all got something to say. They're all incoming. It is an incoming energy. It is flowing. It's nice. All right. 6 Cups. Page of Wands. Yep. They all want new adventures. They're coming in to tell you that. They're coming in to realize this is basically all brought to you by Uranus retrograde, which is pairing with Jupiter retrograde and Venus moving forward in Leo. Check out all of those readings. But this reading right here and the Friday reading and all of it right now is brought to you by Uranus retrograde for sure. This is my little Explorer page. This is how you should be looking at life. You always should. What's around the next corner? What's going to happen? Is it good? Is it bad? Whatever it is, I just deal with it. Either way, it might teach me something. You know? Whatever. Just like a little boy going out collecting frogs and then finding a newt. You know? That was always the big thing for us. We always wanted to find a newt. You know? We'd go out and collect frogs, and that's fine. You get your frog and all that kind of stuff. That's terrific. But if you find a newt, that was a really special day. Somebody here is hoping they find a newt. I don't joke about anything that's not in the energy. They are returning here with the 6 of Cups. Yep, they are. So this is, I told you this, I may have told you this yesterday. This is about, for these runners, it's about going back to the past to right a wrong. And that's a lot. There's a lot of change brought with this Knight of Swords because of that. Okay, these messages, these communications. What's red with 6 of Cups? 5 of Pentacles, yeah. It's what I just said. Verifying what my read on the 6 of Pentacles. Or 6 of Cups. 5 of Pentacles. Out in the cold winter. Right? These journeys, these new paths toward 10 Pentacles for these runners in particular, all right, because I'm pulling on the incoming energy, is about going back to the past to right a wrong. Something that they feel they missed out on. Something that they got wrong. They want to fix it again. That's your reading. This is powerful shit. All right? It really is. I like that the devil energy here is that they're getting liberated from it. Okay? They really are. Or at least, I will say it's the devil energy, they're paying less attention to it. They're making better free will decisions. That devil energy is always going to be there. There's going to be angel energy and some devil energy. It's up to the free will to decide which one we attract. Right? You make the wrong decision, do something stupid, well, there you go. Right? It's the same way when you're driving a car. Beautiful car, beautiful day. I'm driving down the road. Woohoo! Right? Feels like it's all angel energy around you. Gorgeous, sunny weather. All that kind of stuff. But you got to make free will decisions. You make a free will decision. You see somebody in front of you that's not going too fast and you want to pass them. You make a free will decision. It might feel like it's all angel energy around you and nothing can go wrong. But if you pick the wrong moment to pass on a curve, a car could be coming around that you can't see and bam, like that. You made the wrong decision. You attracted negative energy by doing that, right? You made the wrong free will decision. Both the energies are there. These guys here right now are same thing with speeding, right? Yeah, same thing. You get pulled over. Whoops, I decided 75 was okay in a 45. I was wrong. Made the wrong decision. They often make the decision in favor. They make bad free will decisions and choose the devil most of the time. This time, most of them are making free will decisions and choosing liberation from this, choosing the opposite. Okay? So it's very nice, and that's why the readings played out the way. But that's part of their karma. Part of their karmic debt right now isn't just about being vulnerable. It's about going back and fixing something in the past. If they don't fix that, they may not be able to move forward. I saw that a lot with this Virgo position here, where somebody here can't get it out of their head what happened. And I think for few of you, it's preventing them from having new relationships. So they're showing back up because they almost have to. It's karmic. It's karmic debt, and all karmic debt is collected by the universe. We either do it in this life or it carries over into the next life cycle. You know, it is what it is. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. Stay tuned. We've got some just got a lot of random reads, a lot of things I'm just going to pull out of my ass and do some readings on. I'm just going to pull on the energy for about the next week. I don't really have any astrology to pull on until the new moon, really. So, and I'm going to wait for that to get a little closer. So that being said, all bets are off. Expect the unexpected here at Steve Love Tarot for about the next week or so. All right, that's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right, good luck.